We're going to start the car, let her idle for a while. It's a little long. She's been hard at work, sleeping. Hey everybody, Monkey Wrench Mike. We are back with, boom. Yeah, this is the haunted Mercedes, better known as Janis Joplin, better known as a 1969 Mercedes 280 SE. Yeah, straight six-cylinder that has been giving me nothing but grief since I bought her years ago. If you've been following along about this particular car right here, you know she was a real bear to get to start. I had months and months and months of work before we got her to start up, which was huge. Then I immediately discovered another major problem. You really have to be kidding me, right? See all the little pistons? Right, it looks like snow. I'm flooring a V12 engine. You thought this was going to be perfect, right? Why can't I, like, fall in love with a Lexus? Monkey. Wrench. Mike. Yay!
I'm in the car.
So once we got her started, I noticed that there seemed to be a lot of gases coming from the radiator. Yes, right there. All kinds of weird things were happening. So I put a little water in the radiator and all of a sudden, poof, all the water started shooting out the back of the car. Through the exhaust, it stained the floor of my garage back here and the car just ran terribly. So I turned it off very, very quickly and I thought to myself, Mike, why are you doing this? Why are you continuing to beat your head against a wall with this crazy car? I love the car. I really do. It's a beautiful car. I just am not convinced she wants to come back to life. So today we're going to do two things. One, we're going to find out for sure, thanks to my little block tester, if she has a head gasket leak. Yep, I know she does. Anyway, we're going to prove it. And then we're also going to put some brake lines on her. And for the first time in 3 years, these tires are going to touch the ground. It's going to be huge, baby. Huge. What we want to do is start the car, which has not been started in a long, long time. We still don't have a gas tank. So we're going to start the car, let her idle for a while, put this in here, put our magic juice in here, voila, and we're going to watch it turn green because it will. I guarantee you it's going to turn green. So let me get the car started, and then we'll start testing this block to make sure that she does, in fact, have a head gasket leak. First start in many, many, many weeks. This is the original fuel pump, by the way. Yeah, can you hear it pumping away? Ha-ha! We got that to work. So here we go. Got to get the gas up into the engine. Come on. That is what I love to hear. Yes. She sounds good, doesn't she? If only all the rest of her worked as well as the little engine. All right. We're putting this in here. We fill it up to here and we watch it turn green. Look at all the exhaust gas. Well, I would say that's green. I would say that's green. Oh yeah. See, look at the change. Wow. Yep. Oh yeah. Yep. So there's your answer. Yep. That's a lovely green. That's like Oz green. Okay, my new favorite saying. It's been another day. Yep, we're back with another day. We had to get some parts for the old Mercedes right there. Yeah, I thought I would be spending maybe an hour putting on some new brake hoses, and nope, it was like 3 or 4 hours, and then I had to go to the store and it's just become an ordeal. So let me kind of show you what's going on. As you can see, these brake lines should be in the car, but they're not, because this was like fused into the brake hose plug-in. I couldn't get it off. I used all kinds of penetrant. I used all kinds of heat and fire. She was not having it, and I had to break it. Same for this. Yeah, this one right here, this one goes, actually it goes like this. This is for the front left wheel. That is for the back left wheel. And this is how they attach. This goes down into the brake rotor caliper. Anyway, it didn't work out that easy, okay? I have had to rip this thing up and just begin a whole rebuild process. I'm worried about my brake master cylinder as well. This thing looks bad and corroded. I bought some new little seals for the housing, but I'm going to have to rebuild that or replace it. Yeah, it's been so much fun. It has really been so much fun. So we have our new rubber brake hoses. We need to form new brake lines. Fortunately, my new good friends at O'Reilly have these. And they look like they're going to fit just like the old ones. So I screwed them into here, and it looks like they fit perfectly. Okay? Of course, now that I'm seeing this, this is a little different than this, the way that it attaches. What about this long one? This one looks more like it. So I needed a 15 and a 22 inch. So what did I get? I got a 30. I needed a 12 and a 22, and I got a 15 and a, I don't know, 30. Who knows what these are? No, I got a 20 and a 30. Yeah, 20 and 30, 320. 20 inch and a 30 inch, and we're going to form these to mimic this by using my brand new tool to shape the brake lines. Yep, this is going to be fun. So let's start the process and see how it goes. Yeah, this could be great. It could be a catastrophe. Whew. Okay, we got the first piece. Looks like that. I still have to add the little spring that broke. This right here. Okay, this piece, I had to break it to get this part. So we'll add a new one of those, but it goes up in here, and then it goes here into the right spot. So that's good. We're going to count that as a win, and we will get the next one. I just wish it was shorter, and I don't want to rebarb the front. I can't do that because I don't have the right machine. So that's going to work great. Okay, we may finesse that a little bit. We have another hose for the other side, and then we get to go back in the back, which is going to be fun because that's a long one. There's lots of twisties and turnies. Here on the right side, it's looking pretty. Yep, we got it all the way down into the brake caliper. It looks beautiful. This is the correct way to fasten it here and here. This is like a little flat spring. So much fun to tighten up when this kind of divots itself in there. And you got a little bolt that holds this together, and this runs all the way down into the brake system. Woo! And I got a dead bug right there. Ugh. These need some work. I know that. I know. The whole car needs some work. I just want to get it on the ground and get it movable a little bit, and then we'll come back and do the fine tuning. Let's show off our weaving and winding work. Okay, it's a little long, but it's temporary. Okay, I mean, it'll work. It's just, it's a little wonky looking back there. Okay, and I do have to get like a radiator clamp just to hold it on right there with those little rubber parts. Yep, that's where we're going to fix that. The front one up here looks nice. I used part of a license plate as my little spring to hold everything together. There it is right there. It comes up to the top. Woo! Right there. This we can mold. We'll get a shorter one. I'm going to do it all professionally. I've got to see if the car will run and drive. I want to get it off the jack stands. I want to see what happens when I put the transmission in gear. I can't wait anymore. I'm just getting impatient. And that's bad, but that's good because it's making me work, okay? Now we're going to attach this onto the master cylinder and just see what happens, okay? We'll try to bleed the brakes. Bleed the brakes, not breed the brakes. And I don't have high hopes for the master cylinder because that's kind of a mess right there. But we'll see what happens. Welcome back. Yeah, it's been a busy day here. Lola has been sitting on the rug the whole time. Sorry how dirty my shop is. Anyway, she's been hard at work, sleeping. We have removed the tires. We have bled the brakes. I tried my little booster, my power bleeder. It didn't quite fit, so I have a leak. I don't know if it's from here, underneath, or here. But it feels like the booster is working. I hope I don't have a leak here. I mean, these aren't too expensive. This would be expensive. I can get a rebuild kit for the master cylinder, but it feels like it's working. So what I want to do is give the car a start. We'll put it in gear, and I'll see if the rear wheels will stop rolling. Let's see if we've been productive. All right, have we done anything amazing? Oh my gosh. All right, let's just see. Give her a quick start. I gotta tell you, that engine just makes me so happy when she starts like that. Okay, we're gonna put her in reverse. And if I push real hard, I can almost get her to stop. So we have air in the system. That's as hard as I can push right there. So the brakes are kind of working. Stop! Stop! Ay, 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 ay. It's not stopping. Okay. Let's see what happens when we go forward. That's neutral. I gotta say, I love how this works. I really do. Okay, so that's drive, as in 4. Yeah. She's not even trying to stop. So, come on. Yowza. Yeah, I can't get her to. Okay. So we still have air in the system. Okay, let's go to reverse. Neutral. So, I need to order some brake pads, maybe even rotors. I got to get the air out of the system. Yep, it's a lovely shade of emerald green. Oz green. Yep. So, that means we get to order more parts. That means I get to take the engine apart. It's not a huge deal, okay? I've had half of it apart, well, a quarter of it apart already. And it means that we cannot take her off the stands. It means I got to order some brake parts. I got stuff to drain drain whatever's left in the radiator, drain the oil, take the valve cover off, camshaft, heads. Yeah, this is going to be fun. All right, Janice, you ready? We're going to get dirty. We're going to get dirty together. Thank you for watching, everybody. We'll be back with another video on this car as soon as those parts come in. Stay tuned because we have more videos on the big Beamer, the 740i, of course, that $1,000 Mercedes S420 that is proving to be just an amazingly good video source and an amazingly good car. And of course, my walk-arounds, which I kind of do for myself. I just like checking those out, okay? Have a great day, and we'll see you soon. Love my green.